back to the channel, and if you're new here, thanks for joining. I am Misty, and on this channel I do Sims 4 Let's Plays. I am bringing you today a build tour. I did find this build on the gallery. This build was created by Miss Sim Reno. I am going to give you a description link in the description box below so that you can go ahead and check out her YouTube and go and give her some love for this build. It is an amazing, amazing build that I absolutely fell in love with. So when I saw it on YouTube, I was like, oh my gosh, that is the perfect house for Raven. So I went onto the gallery. I've been checking it like every day for the past like 3 or 4 days, waiting for her to upload it. She finally did, so I'm super stoked to go ahead and place it in the game and get Raven into her house so that we can go ahead and get her story started. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at Raven's house. So you can see that she is here in Brindleton Bay. She's in this back corner lot here in the wooded area. So let's go take a look and see what her house looks like. We have arrived on the lot, and yes, that's right. You can't see anything for the lovely shade of beautiful fall trees. But if I rise up just a little here, this is Raven's home. So as you can see, we do have us a family cottage here that she has inherited from her relatives. So mind you, she does not know these relatives. She's never met them before. She actually didn't think that any of her relatives were still living. So she's actually quite surprised by this news that she was left all of this, all these funds and this home. But you know, Raven was like, I hate the city that's so fast paced. Everyone's always in a rush. I just want peace. I want zen. I just want to live a loving, happy, peaceful life. And this fast-paced city is just not for me. So when she found out that she was the sole inheritor of this land, she was like, I am so in. So she signed on that dotted line, and she has been waiting by the phone at her apartment for her attorney to call, and she did get a call from her attorney that basically said everything's good to go. All of the paperwork has been finalized. You are now the proud owner of the family lot out in Brindleton Bay. So she hopped on a train and she's headed out this way so that she can go ahead and get herself into this house. So I just want to take the time to let you guys see what this house looks like. Again, I did pull this house off of the gallery. It was made by Miss Sim Reno. I have put a description in the description box below, and I will also go ahead and put an I button at the top right hand corner so that you can go ahead and click that to go watch the video of her speed build of this house. It is a lovely, lovely home, and to be completely honest, I had originally found a different home also made by Miss Sim Reno that I was going to put on this lot. But then this one came out and I just fell in love with it. So being the fact that her name is Raven BIRCH, this house fits chef's kiss. Like, it is perfect for her. It is small, it is quaint, it is quiet, it is peaceful. It has that look like, I don't know, her name's Raven. Like, hello, I love ravens. So, right, like this house just fits that aesthetic. But then the very tip top cherry on top is, do you see the trees on this lot? This tree, all the trees on this lot, birch trees. I mean, if that's not a sign, I don't know what is. So this is her home. As you can see, it is beautiful. It is fall inspired. There is a shed here on the left. So let's go ahead and take a look at the shed first. So when you go into the front gate here, as you can see, you're going to enter in through this door. And let me just say, like, her building skills, phenomenal. Like, so you go in through these doors and you have the shed with all of the things that you can do. So we have a flower arranging table, we have a bicycle here, there's a trash bin, the pumpkin carving station, some clutter, a woodworking table, and a nice little shelf, some lovely pots and I think that's a candle making. Yeah, candle making. We have some planters here. Obviously out there we have some grubs. or whatever, beetles, crickets, I don't know. What do you want to raise? Whatever it is, there it is. So like, just wow, right? Like, love it. And then if you are in the yard here, you're going to see in the front yard there is some planters here. I don't think they're functional, but they are beautiful nonetheless, and I love them. We also have over here a chicken coop, it looks like. Yep. And we have some pumpkin patches, and it looks like we already have some pumpkins that are growing because, again, did download this from the gallery, so there are pumpkins growing, which is perfect because, again, this is an established home that someone was living in and they've passed away and we have inherited it. So it would make sense that there would be stuff going on this lot already. So chicken coop and the pumpkins so that she can obviously tend her lovely land here. Obviously all of the craft like skill stuff in the shed. It is a lovely fenced in lot and it is a 2-level home. So let's go ahead and take a look at the inside. So when you first go into the home, into the front door here, there is just this little breezeway area, and then off to the left there is your kitchen, which is super adorable. There's a little breakfast table there where you can just sit and like have your coffee or your tea or what have you. And just a little quaint little kitchen. There is a bathroom here off of the entryway, so you can use the washroom. There is in this area the dining table, and then the small cozy living area with obviously some cross-stitching things that she can go ahead and do some cross-stitching, a fireplace, the television. We've got us a bookshelf here in the hallway, which is like perfectly fitting because it's just like that perfect size. Again, you'll see all of this in the speed build if you go and check out Miss Simrino's speed build on this, but I did just want to go ahead, for those of you that maybe don't do that, you'll have a tour. So once you are upstairs and you go down the little hall here, you have a bedroom. If I can work my camera, that'd be lovely. Sorry guys, sorry. Right, so there is the bedroom here, and then off of the bedroom, or off the hall next to the bedroom, there is the upstairs bath. And then we have in here a little nursery. So it is a small little home for a little family that is gonna have a baby. So it could be her, and if she finds herself a spouse and they wanna have a child, this house would be perfectly set up for that. Obviously it's not a huge home, but I think it would be perfect for our needs. And if for whatever reason the family, if she down the road finds, does get a husband and gets married and they decide to expand their family, we could always consider maybe building up either this lot or maybe they move. I don't really know what's going to happen with Raven's life. We'll have to see. But that's kind of the exciting part of this story is, yes, it is a little bit story based in my head. Like I already kind of have this story in my head for Raven, but also more gameplay based in that if she decides something else, or right, like I'm gonna follow her lead. I do have a story in mind, but I'm not stuck to that story where it like can't change. It's not something that, for example, my other two Let's Plays are very challenge stories, and so there are rules and there are guidelines and there's all these obligations. So I have a story outline in my head, but it's more fluid. So this is her lovely home. We have gone ahead and I have moved her in. You will be seeing that episode. It will go up after this one. Currently working on episode 1, and when I get that completed, obviously I will get that uploaded for you guys. But I did want to just show you Raven's home that she has inherited, and I cannot even express how in love I am with this home or how excited I am to go ahead and get started playing her life. Like, when I tell you guys that I'm excited, like I am excited. So I hope that you are just as excited as I am for this story and for Raven's life. And I hope that you like the build. If you do like the build, please, please, please go show Miss Simrino some love, because she has worked so hard with this build and it really shows. Like, it is stunning. So I just want to say thank you all for watching and for your support. It absolutely means the world to me. Please, if you would love to, leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you want to see more of Raven's story, or if you want to check out my Not So Berry challenge or my Decades Legacy challenge. I love having new people join the family, and I love hearing from you guys. I do read every single one of your comments and do my ultimate best to respond to you guys in a timely manner. You guys are what makes this important. I absolutely love The Sims and love making the content, but I would not be able to do this without you guys. So thank you so much for all of your time, and I will see you guys in episode 1 of Raven. So until then, bye y'all.